Am I ready for bed?
Hello and welcome to Wildflowers.
Parker, it looks amazing. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Hey, think you might plant some marigolds? We sure could use a burst of sunshine around here. Here's some seeds I found left over from last summer.
Well, we already have those.
Got something for you, Parker.
Oh, wow, thanks. These will really brighten up my living room. Maybe brighten up the mood in the house, too.
Oh, is something wrong?
You know, 'tis the season for the winter doldrums. It will pass.
Alright,
Do you ever wonder what Giver's doing up by the overlook?
Science?
I want to believe that's all it is.
looks like we have 6 garden beds over here. Alright. We also need to recast our speed boost and summon small things. More copper essence, and I think we need to make more levitation potions. And this one too.
The time for walking slow is done. Quicken my feet and make me run. Objects far and objects near. Get up and fly from there to here.
Okay, we have a lot to do today. Do we have anything? Yeah, we do. Sauerkraut. And then what about the crops? Oops. There we go. Spinach too. And sweet potatoes. And that's that. Yep. Let's go see our animals. Layla. Pancho. Lady. Oh, I actually meant to pet Matilda here. Hi, Matilda. Buttercup. And Luna. It's too bad that the sheep look completely alike. I can't tell which is which. Cleopatra.
Oh, what a good girl. You still liked that, didn't you, Kitty?
That is a fish of some sort. The third favorite thing of Cleopatra's. Zephyr, hello?
So, have you repaired a gem finder yet?
Yes, and it really worked.
Ha! I knew they would. It's too bad they only work on the mine level they're on. If you want to fix up some more, I can sell you more enchanted silver wire anytime.
Cool.
You got that copper and gold yet?
Yes. Now what?
Ha! I'll make your scrambler, that's what. Oh, don't worry. I'll pop in to give a shop when she's not there and stick it on the drone myself.
Alright.
So the rancher was the one who wanted to buy out Thomas's land all along? I don't side with Ariel much in life, but I might this time.
So, if we want to fix the gem finder at the bottom level, we'll need 20 of those wallflowers and 20 pearl dust. Maybe eventually we'll get there. Perry?
So the two barely competent men are at each other's throats, hmm? Perhaps you should send all human men to another island for safekeeping.
Otto and Marty do make that sound tempting, but I don't think it would solve the problem.
Alright, what you got? And that's pretty much all of our money. Hopefully Bruno's shop will be open today. Let's go see Ariel.
Does Ravenwood Hollow have any winter celebrations?
Look around you. Does this place look different than it did in fall or summer?
No.
We have no seasons here, which means I never have to worry about finding a shirt.
Way to see the silver lining. Let's actually go and take a look at the shops here. Hey, Bruno's shop is open today.
Hey, are you okay? You seemed upset during Marty's trial.
I realize Otto's not proud of the family business, but bringing in a resort, no more calm waters, no more fish, no more bait shop.
Yeah. I wouldn't like that either. Your shop is kind of really super important to me. So, which one of these fish is Cleopatra's third favorite? It was one that had the shadow. Ah, maybe it's either the blue one or the yellow one. So like Dorado or tuna. Yeah, it's probably one of those two. They do look very much like the shadow that I remember seeing. So maybe tomorrow we'll try feeding the cat one of those and see if it's a favorite. Let's once again buy a whole lot of bait. I think it's good to have a lot of it on hand. Just because fishy is so important for our economy. I think it's probably the tuna because Bruno sells it. That is the Cleopatra's favorite. Yeah, we'll try giving her that tomorrow. Speaking of favorites,
You sure you want a simple fella like me to have this?
hi, Giva.
Oh, I was hoping to run into you today.
Really? What's up?
Well, I would be delighted if you would give me the pleasure of your company at dinner sometime.
Is that like a date? Sure.
I'd love that.
Perfect. I'll arrange something intimate.
I hope we can date multiple people.
You must be a mind reader. Oh, I just made a batch of scones and this will be perfect.
Because I want to see everybody's dating events.
So, Marty was innocent after all.
Of being a malcontent, maybe. But clearly he had plans to upend order on this island. Ooh, I love this.
Lena?
Parker can't stop talking about the greenhouse he built you. He's proud of his work, of course, but I think he's also hoping you'll grow some out-of-season flowers. He hates having to wait all year for sunflowers.
Uh-huh, noted. And I'm super grateful for the greenhouse. What do we want to grow in there? We needed tomatoes for some kind of a dish, didn't we? Let's grow some wheat and sugarcane maybe. And green beans. And tomatoes. That's plenty for us to choose from. It's too bad we only have 6 garden beds in there.
Hey, Tara, what's up? I'm packing up a batch of ikura on ice to send home to my sister and her baby later.
Do you usually send a baby fish eggs?
Yeah, it's a perfect baby food. All the omega acids for little growing brains. My dad used to make us chirashi bowls with ikura and fresh uni. I'm totally doing the same for my little ones someday.
I bet she'll be a great parent. Jess will have to keep the knives up high.
Oh yeah, no doubt. My parents were militant about us staying out of the kitchen after my sister got too close to an open flame and the end of her ponytail caught on fire. I got to dump a glass of water on her head with no repercussions though, so that was awesome. I gotta say, this would be a pretty idyllic place to raise a family. I can see why Hazel chose it. Maybe you came back because you feel the same way.
I haven't really thought about that stuff yet. I'm still trying to get the farm in order.
Well, I bet when the time comes, you'll be a great mom. If that's what you want.
Aw. Wesley?
Sometimes I go sit by Shelby's fire pit, just to make sure he's doing all right. Now that Hazel and Marcus are both gone, he's the Coven's only elder. He deserves respect, even if he doesn't seem to care whether he gets it.
True.
I never get tired of salmon.
Francis asked me about, like, staging an intervention with Angus about his membership in Cameron's Consciousness Center. I don't think Angus sees it as a problem. And I'm definitely not getting in the middle of that.
I think that's probably a wise decision. So yeah, I do want to see everybody's dating events. And then probably eventually marry Wesley.
So, did you know about Marty?
No, I had no idea. Otto usually asks for my advice on major decisions, but this time, not a word. Sorry, I'd rather not talk about it anymore.
That's understandable.
You never realize how much you care about something until it mysteriously breaks down. I love you, Fairhaven Fairy. I need you. Please, come back to me.
But what about Angus?
There's room in our relationship for the fairy. Don't worry.
Alright. Let's sell quite a few silver ingots. Wasn't enough to get us to the next tier. I really want to be able to buy sapphires. Seems like they would be very handy for powering up whirligigs. Otto?
My poor Vanessa has really been feeling the strain of this prolonged winter. And now she can't visit her family in Milkwater. She always models perfect composure, but I can tell it's getting to her.
No. Hi, Damon.
So Otto was in on Marty's plan. Figures. And will he see any consequences for his actions? Highly doubt it. This town should have voted him out of office when we had the chance.
So, do we have to do something at the ferry in order for it to get repaired? Or is it just like a timing thing? Seems like it's just a timing thing. Alright. It'll probably happen like when we change the season or something. Let's sow some seeds over here. Wheat for certain. We do need a lot of flour to make all of people's favorite things. Maybe also green beans. And tomato. It's too bad the greenhouse is so small. Oh well. Ooh. Well, Tara, I've heard someone is taking a special interest in you. Come and see me, Sophia. Okay. Can we do that tonight? Let's see if we can catch her on her way home. the rest. Oh, there she is. Hello.
I got your letter. I'll put on a romantic dinner for you and Giva. Just bring me some ingredients. Some mushrooms and a tuna should do it.
Well,
Have you got the ingredients? I sure have. Great. Come to the diner tomorrow night and I'll have everything prepared.
all right.
And Otto was in on Marty's scheme too. Technically, their plan wasn't illegal, but what chutzpah. I'm starting to wonder if these witch trials were part of their plan. I've certainly considered leaving ever since I was accused.
So, tomorrow we'll have our dinner date with Giva. Violet, hi.
I asked Giva to get a cup of tea with me at the diner. She must be freaked out. Trapped on this island she doesn't even know that well. You know, there are people she can trust here.
I hope we're not locked in to only dating Giva now.
Hey, Sebastian. How's it going?
Fine. Just been hanging with Juliet, you know, making sure she's okay.
I mean, I really like Giva a lot. And the event with her in the mine was super sweet.
I hope Parker fixes the ferry soon. Not that I ever went to Milkwater much, but it might be nice to take a vacation.
But even though I like Giva a lot, I think I would prefer to marry Wesley. And I definitely want to see everybody's dating events. So I'm hoping that that's possible. But I guess we'll see. Juliet.
I knew something was off about Marty. He kept asking me about the last time my parents renovated the diner, what fixtures they installed and stuff. As if I know. I was like 5.
All right, let's see Francis's initiation.
I have my wand and the incantation, Adept.
Then you are ready to be initiated. You will need a sponsor. Usually it is someone in the initiate's family, but...
Tara, will you sponsor me?
Of course, Francis. I would be honored.
Thanks.
Initiate Francis, take your place in the wheel. Novice, take your place beside him.
Initiate, you seek new knowledge, but with it comes a sacred duty. Who brings forth this initiate to join our coven? I do. As the great wheel turns, so must we take our part. Here where our ancestors stood before us, and where others will follow when we are gone.
Enter our circle, for this is the hour. A Fairhaven witch comes into his power.
Uh-oh. Is one of those things going to escape again?
No, but we must maintain our offerings to keep the wellspring balanced. Welcome, Initiate. We now have enough in our number to turn the season, but we still need to collect an adder stone from the gloaming.
Yes! I know what those look like. Let me help. I am the resident rock and gem expert around here, after all.
Very well. The novice will accompany you. Tara, you should prepare and head to the gloaming when you're ready.
All right. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
And you're sure this is safe? What are you going to tell Angus if I get zapped into the center of the earth or something?
Nothing, because that won't happen. Promise.
I was freaked out using the standing stones at first.
But now I'm used to it.
If you say so. Ay, Dios mío. This is amazing. In high school, we read this Shakespeare play about fairies. I loved that play. I used to imagine the world where the fairies lived.
They don't live near here, but you're not far off.
Fairies live nearby?
Whoops.
Someone should have told you about that.
And I thought I had to deal with too many surprises at once. I know it's a lot to take in, but we have to find the Adderstone.
Phew. Give me a second to compartmentalize, and I'm right behind you.
Alright, let's go. And while we're here, may as well do some foraging. So, where is this Adderstone anyway? At least we can get some wolfsbane from over here. I guess it's in the place that we couldn't get to before.
Shoot! I don't think my wand is strong enough. Sorry, Francis. We'll have to come back another time.
I'm not complaining. That gives me more time to adjust to everything?
I better go see Zephyr. She upgraded my wand last time. I bet she has something in her shop.
So we're already upgrading our wand again. Let's water our plants. Tomorrow we'll go see Zephyr. And then at dinner time, we'll have our date with Giva. I'm really looking forward to it. I like Giva a lot, and as I said, the event that we had with her in the mine was, it was so sweet.
Francis joined us at a stressful time, but he's resilient. More than he knows.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum.
I guess they don't really have anything.
Every time I come home from Coven, Angus gets super quiet. I can tell he wants to ask me something.
I'm sure he's just curious. I had a million questions for my grandma when I found out about all this too.
Yeah, but the difference is that you can't really answer the questions Angus has, whereas our grandma could. She could answer our questions because we were in the Coven as well. With Francis and Angus, well, since Angus is not in the Coven, a bit of a different story. Anyway, let's see if we can find some different kinds of gems. I guess it would be handy to get the different gem finders repaired, and then I could make notes on which mine levels those gem finders are on. And then once we need a particular gem, we could just use a gem finder to find one. We've got a little more time here. We'll see if we can find more gems. I think I powered Miney up with an amethyst, And that should power it up for 3 days. So Miney should be back home soon. We'll see what we get from him this time. Hopefully some gems as well as ores. And I guess the handiest thing of all is to just make lots of silver ingots and then sell them to Francis. And then eventually we will get to the sort of shop tier where we can buy most gems. Because we do get a lot of money from the fish that Fishy gets us. Anyway, we'll save the game here and continue on to the next day next time. Thank you so much for spending time with me here on the Mellow. It was lovely to have you. I'd like it if you'd leave me a like, and if you're not already subscribed, then please do subscribe to conveniently keep up with my content and to show me that you want to keep watching my videos. Remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.